Welcome back, everybody. This is the Vinci Disappearance DLC, Part 13, the final part. A couple people have asked what walkthrough we'll be doing next, and my answer to that is we'll be doing Crisis 2, as well as Dead Space 2 on hardcore with a friend of mine, as well as the DS2 Severed DLC. Okay, so basically on this part, as I said in the previous part, you're just
back up here.
basically maneuvering around and jumping on what looks to be faces blowing the wind, and that actually lowers down the face and redirects the wind, and that's going to in turn turn the gears that you first use as leverage to get up into the top area. So basically right now I'm just maneuvering around to get to the next face, and you know, a couple times the camera angle gets a little iffy and it doesn't do exactly what you want it to do. Okay, so this in turn starts what looks to be like a fan, and that means you're just about one part away.
The wheel is turning.
Actually
We're
getting
channeling the air. Keep going.
It's actually one part away from getting the gears to start turning, which will in part actually will lift the door, and that will lead into the final area. Alright, so this actually will start turning the gears, and the door will now open after the locking clamp is released. So now you can actually get to the last area, and this area is actually pretty straightforward once you see it.
Only one final room before we reach the center.
You wouldn't know it just by looking at Leonardo, but he actually is pretty agile. He seems to be one of the agile types, like the guards. I actually thought he was just going to have to stand there, and he doesn't appear to be a real athletic type. Okay, this is the final area.
Fire of knowledge.
Correct. Harmony was achieved for the Pythagoreans when multiplicity became unity, when many thoughts combined to form one original idea.
Okay, at this point I was just looking around trying to find where I can actually start the puzzle. I was trying to find the lowest handhold that I could jump onto, and it's off to the left here. Okay, this is where it starts here, so I wasted a little bit of time there, but I'll make it up here in a second. Alright, so this is the first lever, starts the first part of the sequence.
That could help if I fall.
Okay, so basically what it's doing is it's
Yes. How
it's
enlightening.
igniting
Very
a
fun.
section, and what that actually looks like it seems to be some type of it kind of looks like cuneiform or something like that, but it's actually part of the puzzle. You'll see a little bit what it ends up being. And this right here, second part of the sequence. Like I said earlier, it's all very straightforward. You just have to look around a little bit. I basically do my walkthroughs blind, so I do take a little bit of time to see what's going on. Two sequences to go. The next one is very straightforward. From here you can actually see it glowing, so it's kind of disappointing. It's a little quick. So this will start the third sequence. Okay, so just one part to go. You'll go up into an upper area, and that's basically where you're going right now. And I'm just looking around to see what I can use as a handhold. And so basically, you're going to do a back eject to the next platform, like that. And there's the last part of the sequence there. Don't try to jump all the way over. You just won't make it. Just jump onto the wall. Do another back eject, and that's the final sequence. What'll happen is it'll, as you can see here in a second, it'll lift up what appears to be a codex.
Unity is achieved, but the door is not opening.
Okay, so this will be another cutscene here in a second. I just have to jump down and go into the middle area where that glowing codex is.
Leonardo, come here. Recognize these symbols?
No. Wait. These are the symbols that were shown to me by the Apple of Eden. They are in the wrong order. Let me just... If I rearrange these... Done!
Okay, and this leads into the final area. And just keep in mind, these sequences, they may not make sense if you haven't played this before, but it's basically not for Ezio, it's for Desmond.
Those are not Pythagorean symbols. 43, 39, 19, N, 75, 27, 42, W. Nothing. The cult of Hermes is wrong. The number is meaningless. You are leaving?
No mere number can repair the world. Come, my friend. Help me charter a ship to Navarre. I must finish with Cesare Borgia. It is not intended for us.
Ezio, what are you not telling me?
What else are you working on?
Well, I have begun several dissection studies. Then King Louis XII seems interested in hiring me as an engineer. Oh, yes, I'm thinking of repainting the St. John lost in the Villa Fire. Salai would model for it again, of course. Then, perhaps I will study a woman with child to see how her body changes.
And that completes the Da Vinci
Tell me more.
Disappearance DLC. And I'm not going to spoil this for you guys. You can just listen to it.
You can sedate Desmond now. We have the information we needed.
It's too late. The damage is done. He seems to have entered some kind of coma.
He'll find his way out. He always has in the past.
Kind of
I've run the data through the computer. We have a location for the demo.
it kind of appears
Then what are you waiting for? Let's go.
like Abstergo has recaptured Desmond. Like the Templars have actually recaptured him at some point. So maybe that might be some indication as to what's going to happen in the future. So I'll see you guys on Crisis 2.